Hey everybody, welcome back. All right, I'm going to show you how to do a bell pepper. Now everybody does it differently. What I learned how to do was start at the corner and then you roll the pepper around the knife. See how I'm doing this? It's almost like shelling something, right? Now, this is what it should look like when you're done. You see, that's the waste that you should have, which isn't very much at all. Then you take this piece, which is basically where all your pepper is, and you take out all the little seeds and stuff like that. Then you lay it flat like so. Then the cut next is called the julienne, and it's the same thing as the onion, except you've got a flat piece like this. You put your point on the cutting board like so, and then you just rock, and you rock as close as possible, and you have what's known as a julienne cut. You've heard it discussed many times in culinary shows. That's a julienne cut. That's how simple it is. You know, and basically you go through the entire pepper that way. Because it's already laid out flat for you, it's very easy to get through it. And one of the key elements about cutting anything at any time is a sharp knife. Another thing I want to mention is, you see how I curl my fingers? Always curl your fingers, or you're not going to have, a digit when you come back after slicing stuff. Now I'm going to take the julienne cuts that I made and I'm going to turn them into dices, because it's going to go along with the onion. All I do is turn them sideways and come down across the knife, across the peppers again with the knife like I did before. Same principle, different product. And you can do this with just about anything. So it's not an impossibility, it's just a matter of getting used to it. Another thing that I learned is how to hold the blade. You don't hold the blade like this with your finger. You pinch the blade so that you have control over the handle and the actual tang of the blade, okay? And you rock. Rocking will always get you to get what you're looking for without like sticking your knife in there or turning it or twisting it or whatever. It takes time to develop the skill, but once you get it down, I mean, look, it's the same as the onion, and they're all uniform pieces, just like the onion was. Same principle, different product. Like I said, you can do it with just about anything once you get the technique down. And it took me, I'd say, a couple months to get it down, but once you do, man, you can cut anything, anywhere, at any time, and it comes out great every single time. I mean, I've never had a problem once I learned. Another thing is you're protecting yourself from not cutting your fingers. Always curl your hand and curl your fingers. Now, I got people that I used to work with that used to go like this all the time, and they'd be looking up and looking around, and every one of them cut themselves. I always pay attention to what I'm doing, and I never cut myself once. I've been very fortunate with that, but I'm also diligent in paying attention so I don't cut myself. Anyway, that's it, basically. That's how you dice. And I'm going to put together another yellow pepper, a green pepper. I'm going to cook off the sausage. I have my base, which I'll show you in a couple minutes, and we'll get to episode 3 where I put the entire chili together, and we'll show you what it looks like when I come back. Thanks.